Hey everyone, welcome back to Dad's Garage, and we are working on the CJ7 again. We are buttoning up the rear end. So, got the rear end painted, new taillight on, the torn metal welded and fixed, everything's painted. Spare tire carrier's back on, it fits nicely. Reinforced this time so it doesn't tear the metal again. And I'm fixing to throw the back tire on it, so we'll be back after I do. Okay, so there it is. Tire's mounted. It functions. I had to take the hammer and whack this over a little bit. It was point. I really think that's what caused this metal to tear. Every time you would shut it with that heavy tire on there, it would cause this whole bracket to torque. So hopefully I've got it. It slides right on, and don't have to force it too bad. I got to push that bar down to lock it in, but can't do that with one hand. Anyway, there's how it looks. I still kind of wish it didn't have the space here for gas cans, but I'll figure something out. See, because I have the receiver hitch, since the tire's out so far, I can't even put my bike rack in there, so not sure what we'll do there. But since this thing was basically welded to the vehicle, I think that was my only option for a spare tire carrier. And I wish I had these wheels, these chrome wheels, all the way around instead of these crappy aluminum ones, because the chrome's what I had in my other Laredo. So anyway, no white. Oh, they just have white tire. White. I'm not going to worry about putting those white letters out. Anyway, good for now. Well, I hope you can see this. I thought this was pretty cool. Cleaning up my daughter's car. She's on vacation. Put in a new headlight. Buffed the side where it was hit. Anyway, I'm looking at the headlights, and I've seen all kind of videos on YouTube about how to restore headlights. So here's the before. I hope you can see it's awful. And I thought, well, I got this medium first cutting pad here for my grinder from Harbor Freight. Just threw a little bit of basic rubbing compound in a couple of dots and buffed for like, I don't know, a minute. Look at that. Holy moly. And that's just with the cutting compound. I'm still going to do the polishing compound, but I thought I'd just take a minute and see how easy that is. Just a little grinder and, buffing pad and some elbow grease. Not even elbow grease because it's electric. Anyway, quite pleased with myself. Picked up the new center caps from Les Schwab. They're looking nice. I totally forgot about them. They were supposed to be ready Tuesday. Here it is Friday, and I remembered them. So I got to pull these off and put them on. Maybe tomorrow. Today I'm going to focus on buffing where I painted. It's hard to see in the shadow, but you can see the paint's a little bit brighter where I painted and cleared, so I'm going to buff that out and see how it looks though. But overall, I couldn't be happier with that, because I mean, that was a huge rust spot there. Now it looks decent. Picked up the new center caps from Les Schwab. They're looking nice. I totally forgot about them. They were supposed to be ready Tuesday. Here it is Friday, and I remembered them. So I got to pull these off and put them on. Maybe tomorrow. Today I'm going to focus on buffing where I painted. It's hard to see in the shadow, but you can see the paint's a little bit brighter where I painted and cleared, so I'm going to buff that out and see how it looks though. But overall, I couldn't be happier with that, because I mean, that was a huge rust spot there. Now it looks decent. Might be a little hard to tell because it's in the shadow. If I put it out in the sun, it's so bright you can't even see anything. But anyway, that blended in quite well. That's buffed and waxed, and you never would have known there was a rough spot there. I noticed a little pencil eraser tip size on the other side. Probably need to do the same thing on the other side. I don't want to put pay $300 for those Laredo decals and have them go over surface rust. It's only going to get worse. Anyway, but for today, we're good, and I'm happy. My speakers should be here anytime for the back. Those wedge speakers, they go in between the wheel well in the roll bar. I got the wires all run. Just ready to hook them up. There's 6x9 3-ways, I think. So that ought to really make that stereo rock. Anyway, that's it for now. The moment we've all been waiting for. Dad's garage. UPS guy just dropped off the speaker enclosures. How do they work? There's the top, little cup holder. And there's the other one. Foam, I guess, for sound deadening. And then the speakers in the box. Huh. I guess I get to mount those babies in there. I hope I don't have to drill holes. Might have to. Anyway, I'm going to go get these babies mounted up. I'm excited. We'll see how they sound. More video here in a bit. Disappointed from the ad on Quadratech. I thought the speakers came mounted and number one, they would fit. So they don't fit, so I'm having to take the Dremel here, and it's about 1/4 of an inch. It's got to come off there. You just smooth it up, but I've just about gotten it to fit, and then I'm going to have to drill holes, mount it in there and drill holes, and obviously I can't use the screws that came with it, so I can't get my hand back in there to put a nut on it. Not sure. I guess if you're mounting them in a door, I have mounted them in a door before. I've been able to reach around behind. But anyway, more pain than I thought, but heck, what else do I have to do on a Friday afternoon? Speakers installed. That side was just a bugger. I couldn't get the drill to go through the roll bar. I'll tell you, Jeep did not skimp on metal when they built these roll bars. That was a hell of a bugger to drill through. This one didn't fit right. I had to Dremel it. The other one, so it took me 30 minutes to put this side in and 5 minutes to put that side in. So they're looking good, sounding pretty good. I'm gonna go take a little ride and see how they sound with all the wind noise. Anyway, that's another episode of Dad's Garage. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you think I'm nuts or enjoy what I'm doing here. Anyway, take it easy. I don't know where they're at. Oh, there's more. There's another one. Holy crap, they're all around me. The Thunderbirds practicing for the Hill Air Force Base Air Show. Here we go. Holy moly. They're going to converge right in the middle there. This is going to be cool. Holy crap. How cool is this? There they go, right in front of me.